So guys, welcome again to another of my YouTube feature. Yeah, I'm featuring all, gonna be featuring the things I have in my backyard right here again. I do this from time to time. So if I should start right here with my container here with different things in it. And as I told you in another video that I have a lot of different plants here, large and small. Okay, I'm gonna start right here with my June plum. This is a June plum tree that I have here. It has been blossoming, and you know, I'd promised somebody this June plum tree here, and she hasn't come to get it. It's bearing right now, and I guess it might be, if it's probably gonna push out root into the bottom of it and get going. Here is another one over here, and before I get to it, this is a Scotch bonnet pepper tree here, and then this June plum tree here, blossoming. Small ones are here and bigger ones are on it here, but it is pushing roots there. And then this papaya tree is in a container, and there's another little one right there beside it. I decided I'm not going to take them out and all of that. And then along beside it here is another June plum and a volunteer one right beside it. Inside the same container are my gungo, and my wife just told me give it another week, but I have to be watching to see if the squirrels them come out here and try to get them before me. So moving along, I have right inside this container here, I have sweet pepper. They not seem to be doing very well. Again, it's the soil, and I'm gonna forever blame this soil because it's not draining. If I were to use the hand tool here, you could see that the soil is not draining at all, and of course we're not getting a lot of sun. Over in here are my onions. Here are my onions, and alongside it here I have a couple sorrel plant inside it. Here is my thyme. This need to be cut. You need to cut some, and I have to just cut them and put them in a Ziploc bag. Over there then is the Irish potato. Right here is my peppermint, and you can see I have two new growths right here. I'm going to have to cut them and plant them, get a new tree coming up, because this one whether the time and is trying to survive. Here again I have another sweet pepper there, which is bell pepper. I don't know if this yes, start. You can see down in the heart of that is a pineapple coming out there. So I don't know if you remember that big pineapple that my wife had broken off was from this pot itself. So I have pineapple start pushing out again. This time of the year, this is when you have the pineapple pushing out, and by end of May, June, these will come to maturity. So it takes about 5 months or so from when they start pushing out new fruit. This is a Scotch bonnet pepper tree, very old, and the soil is very old as well, so I might have to take it out as I did with another one. And right over here, there are 2 Nisberry plants right here. These are 2 Nisberry plants from this tree. This raspberry didn't do me well. I guess it's too much shaded, but I can see that it's pushing out new stuff here, so I'm going to be giving it a chance to see if I can get something more from it. Okay, I'm going to move it from there. This is my sweet corn, and alongside it I have some green onions right there. Callaloo. This is a volunteer one again. You can see that I lost pineapple here from a pot I had over the other side there, and of course the June plum. It lost all the leaves for the most part, and of course you see different size June plums on the tree, but they are putting out new leaves now. This is the gungo tree. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? And they are almost there. My wife says give it a week. Alright, I'm going to give it a week. A lot of gungo on this tree. This small tree here. Small tree. Right down there. And then, not to outdo anything, my Nisberry. So I'm just doing one side of the ground right here now. My Nisberry. Right here. Nisberry doing pretty well here. And I'm going to have to challenge all the squirrel and the birds with this one. This is the sweet potato. I have 2 different types here. It was too shaded here. I think this area where I have it was too shaded, and the container is too big. So, and I would have to put a little truck to move it from that area to get more sun. But as I said, I'm running out of space for things like those to move around because of the trees. That tree over there, I'm gonna have to trim it pretty soon. And I had trimmed this one a whole lot, and the tree is getting bigger and bigger. Now I take it to my June plum tree. This is another of the June plum trees that I have. See here, there are different sizes. Look at these. Different sizes right here, and all different sizes over here too. So I have to be out here looking at them all the time, see where they are, but they are doing good. And takes me to the sugar cane. Another of my sugar cane. This one is ripe, and if I don't cut it soon, it's gonna get hard. So this one needs to be cut, and possibly this other one beside it. This is my other pineapple over there, and that is in a pot as well. All my pineapples are in pots. There's a cocoa over there. Didn't yield me much. And again, callaloo here. And there's sugar cane, the roots of it over there. See, I have another one here, sugar cane, and up now to my papaya. Papaya, that's in a container as well. That's in a 5-gallon container, and it breaks it out because it was to the side of the pot, the container, and it bursts it. Bursts the side of it. Here's another one in a container. That one is in a container. This one, I got fruit from it already, and it's on the second bearing. This one as well. if you were to look right here, you would have seen where I got the where I've gotten the papaya from. This is a sweet sap tree. Someone asked me the other day too, as I am looking down here, for sugar cane suckers, and I think I have 2 sugar cane suckers right there. And again, right in this spot you have callaloo as well. Callaloo is in it, and they are seeding up on me as well. So sometimes I just cut them because I don't have enough. Don't need to have so many seeds right now, so I'll cut them. Cut these off so I can get new spring in. And that takes me now to another Irish potato that I have here. And that sweet potato is in the ground. Yeah, so I don't know. And that one over there is in a container. But this is now my ginger. Ginger, I bought a piece of ginger and I break it off into a few pieces and plant it in here. And it's doing pretty well. So ginger takes about 9 months. Don't know if I had put the time when I planted it. No, I didn't put the time. But I guess I can look back at my camera, at my videos, and see when I had planted it. Some of the times I forget to put a date when I plant these things, especially when they are something that I need to know when they are ready. This is my star fruit, and this is what my wife loves, and my daughter loves it, and it's hers. Yeah, another name for it is carambola, star fruit. And you can see up here, my wife just got one from it. She just touched it and it came off in her hand, and she gave me a few pieces of it, and it was so sweet and succulent. Another papaya tree right here, blossoming. Again, I have other plants here. Right here I have what is this? Oh, this is a weed coming up inside of this pot. I have callaloo in there, and I have bell pepper in that pot. Bell pepper, and this is Scotch bonnet. You know what? I thought I had lost my grape, but somehow I see new springing coming up from it. It dies. A lot of the vines are dead, but look over there. I can see new springing, so I'm going to look over there. So I maybe think all of this is dead, but it can't be if I have springing at the end of it. So I'm going to see what will happen. Again, maybe it goes into a dormancy stage and then comes back. Again, here we go. And that takes me to my spice mango tree. Wow. Look at mangoes. Those are little baby mangoes here, and another week or so, when all these blooms fall off, then they will leave the mangoes behind. And I always think that the things that pollinate all of the plants are only bees. No, but flies do pollinate. Flies and other insects pollinate them. So, but I can see you right here, the bee there. Thank goodness there's a worker bee. They're doing his or her thing, and that's a good thing. Keep pollinating there so we can get good mangoes. And down here I have onions again in this container here. And this is a raised bed. This is a raised bed, and in it we have callaloo, I have papaya, I have Scotch bonnet pepper underneath here, I have the cabacha pumpkin trying to climb all over the place. Underneath here is another kabocha pumpkin. Here we go. And this one, pepper tree here, Scotch bonnet, you would look at it and think nothing is here. But let me just raise it up and see. Look. A lot of Scotch bonnet peppers are on it. Look. Look. Yep, in another couple of weeks they are going to be big Scotch bonnet peppers, and that takes me now to another June plum tree. This one is in a container. So that's going to remain in a container. I'm not going to take it out. So things are going on the up and up for me. I travel around this side again, and you'll see I have Irish potato in this spot, Irish potato over here again, sorrel and pepper, more callaloo, and look, these are potatoes. These are the purple type, and of course the other red skin type. My wife threw these seeds in there, potato seeds, and this is tomato. This is tomato. I think this variety is what? Big boy tomato. I usually don't plant more than two tomato. Usually don't plant more than 2 tomato trees because that's give me enough, more than enough really. Yeah, if they come to maturity. Right over here, this is almost ready to start push out new almost pushing out new pineapple. And this takes me to my heap, my compost heap. Yeah, this is my compost heap. When I cut my grass and all of those things, I put it here, and these will rot away and become good manure. This is a pepper tree that I had. You would have said it died if you had seen it a couple of months ago. Gone. And I took out the soil out of it, the bad soil I had, and I put in new soil. And it's reviving. Quite a lot of peppers are on it right now. And there's a volunteer sweet potato and Irish potato in there. And coming over here, I have the sorrel plant. I'm going to be moving it out. And look at it at this stage already. Sorrel on it. I'm not going to have to move it out of it. And those are kabocha pumpkins. And this takes me now to my darling. My darling here. That's Soursop. They are coming out of the dormant stage now. And while you're there, cut that papaya. My wife called it tie and dye papaya because the trunk of it has a tie and dye color. But now the Soursop seems to be coming out of the dormancy stage. I can see a little growth in them, and then we have a lot more blossoms on the tree again. I can see the yellow petals here falling off, so we know that we are still getting blossoms. And over here is my callaloo. Again, another tree, kind of getting old now, so I have to replenish them. And this is my with a variety of things I have. Bell pepper, I have onion, I have this sorrel there, onions, here. Irish potato in this spot again. And down. And we got gungo again. We have gungo there. This gungo tree again, as I said, right between here is a draft coming in when the time was cold, and it wreaked havoc on my gungo trees. And here coming down, this is my tangerine tree, is about 15 years old. It blossomed and never hold quite a few years ago. I noticed the leaves fell off, almost all the leaves fell off the other day, and new spring coming up. But I'm going to have to be vigilant, because at this time, when they are in this, the leaves are in this young stage, the caterpillars will eat them off. So the butterflies come and lay on the tree, and then it forms into the eggs form into a caterpillar, and then they feast on the tree. So I'm going to be monitoring that part of it. And this takes me to my little bed here with callaloo. This is a callaloo bed. Of course, it has some sweet pepper in it here. Sweet pepper, these are sweet peppers, and then there is an Irish potato there. I did plant corn here, but they're not saying anything. But these smaller ones here are callaloo. Yeah, these are callaloo, something like that. But in another few weeks, this bed will be beautiful with callaloo. And now to my biggest gungo tree, the one that shown so much promise. And of course, the cold air burned them right off. So I still be getting a few from it, but again I'm going to wait another week or so. We come out here and pick the gungos from here. There's some dry ones up there already. Those are dry, so you see the difference. And then finally here, my Scotch bonnet pepper tree. This one I get most yielding from in my last good bearing, and all I'm seeing now are small ones. Beautiful, it bears a lot too, but they are tiny at this point. So I will have to give this plant here some nourishment, so that the fruits or the peppers can get bigger, can grow bigger than I've been getting from some of them. And you all remember that I had done some drainage and landscape. These are still looking good. Still looking good along here. Even these not too bad. But right along here is where they burn off mostly. I don't know why. This side, they burn off. It's like fire catch them. But still expecting a good harvest anyway. So still giving thanks. The weather has changed back. We are still in cool, but at least we are getting sun at this time. These are the grass that I had scattered. These are not the typical one that we grow here in Florida, but I had to get something scattered around here, some grass growing back around here. And you'll notice that the leaves, I have to rake up all these leaves again. It's all coming from this tree, coming from the soursop tree. And you guys know that. Look at this. Another soursop right there. The soursop leaves, it is used for some medicinal purposes. We drink the tea, but I'm not going to be telling you what it is for. I think they say it's good for nerve. I cannot assure you, but some people say it's good for your nerves, and some other things has different properties. But I wouldn't venture to tell you what they are. You might want to do a little research yourself or consult your physician, your PCP, to see what they would say about it. And this is my darling again, my sweet sap tree. These sweet sap tree, they look as if the limbs are gone. Somebody told me, why don't you trim your sweet sap tree? When they saw it, all the leaves gone. They said drying up, I should trim it. But no, this is going to come right back with a lot of leaves and my bearing. And this comes in at the end of July. I usually take my vacation when I was working at the end of July and start ripening at that time. Thank goodness I stayed back last time, and I had a very good harvest. You can look up there, right up there, and you see the different mangoes up there. On the side of the tree, every year we get mangoes early. And this is a spice mango tree. So that's it for now. Alright, so remember guys to go out and support my fellow YouTubers. Remember AG Born Jamaican. Remember I am _Rupert. A farming Jeep girl. You can also look up the Charles of Fort Lauderdale. Jamaican uncle. Blessed Life's Journey. No, but up and coming YouTubers, continue to support them guys, because you know we rely on each other's strength to progress. And of course this YouTube street is very big for everybody. It can hold everybody. I just mentioned yesterday that so many things that you can have from YouTube. Anything that you want to do, just go to YouTube and search it up, and you will find it. Yesterday I went to a dealership to get a strip for my car, my daughter's car, and the strip costs $65. So when I went to the representative now to ask them how much to put it on, they told me it's $180, 1 hour's job. So I came home and I looked it up on YouTube, and I saw the guy did it in less than 5 minutes. So I'm going to be doing it myself. There are other things that I also try to do. There are some intricate things about them. Just didn't know how to do it. I changed the thing in my kitchen under the counter there, what do you call it now, my garbage disposal thing. I just went to YouTube, look it up, and I was able to do it myself. So there are so many things YouTube teach us to do. So it's a big field platform for everybody. So if you have issues, consult YouTube. So again, it's a big place for everybody. So continue to give us support, and any other YouTuber, just give them your support. So again, until I drop a new video, it's Ali. Bye for now.